Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kat. Of course, if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm a Chinese in America, and I definitely know the pain of being a foreign student in the United States, especially when it comes to the status and all these applications to maintain your status, going from a student to become legalized to work. It is a lot of hassle. So I really want to use this video and maybe in the future a few other videos to share with you my experience of applying the work permit in the United States. And for this one, I would like to share with you how I applied my OPT as well as STEM OPT because I am a PhD in STEM field, right? I will tell you a little bit background about OPT and also what you should pay attention to and what you should avoid all in this video. And please let me know if you like immigration related content because I do have friends who understand immigration status and all the little nitty gritty part of the immigration process. So if you're interested, definitely let me know so I can invite him on the video and I can collect questions and we can have a chat about that. Without further ado, let's get started. So I want to make this video more like a timeline video so you can clearly know when you should apply and what you should do at each time point. So just to start with, I want to tell you that I graduated March 2021, right? And you have to apply OPT 3 months before your graduation date, not your defense date, graduation date, right? So that brings me to end of December 2020, okay? At that moment, I did not have a valid visa which guarantee the entry into United States. I do have valid passports and I do have valid I-20. I had my offer for my current job, right? Okay, so that's my status. You know, some are irrelevant, but I just want to let you know so you can also, check a few boxes to see which one applies to you and which one not. So I think this video should help you finish your OPT application or get you ready for the OPT application. So the general timeline is basically you should apply the OPT 90 days before your exact graduation date. So this is the first tip I want to tell you, that do not submit the package early, okay? So I know, some of you might be paranoid. So what if I submit a bit earlier, right? Then they will see my package earlier, then I can also get my card earlier. No, that is wrong. You should never apply your OPT before the 90-day mark. Even you have everything ready, don't mail it. Don't submit it online. Don't do anything until you count, okay, day by day. The 90th day, or even a little bit later, 85th day before your graduation day, then you mail out the package, then you submit it online, okay? There's no rush into this. Especially after you hearing my timeline, you'll be totally relieved under the current situation. The immigration is relatively more efficient than things 2-3 years ago, okay? Then second is, you have a checklist given by your ISO, International Student Office, that's what you should prepare, right? So a few things, if you have not done so, you should do. First, renew your passport if it's expired, okay? So in my situation, my passport expired in 2019, and then I renewed it right before the pandemic, okay? And then it was such a relief because I don't have to deal with during the pandemic, and a lot of things changed in 2020, right? So, of course, now things already changed, the pandemic's getting better. So if you have not renewed your passport, please do so. Make an appointment online, renew your passport, because you do need a valid passport to get your work permit down the line. And second of all, you need a new I-20, which is the proof of your student status. So in your original I-20, if you have one right now, you can see that the end date is always not exact date of your graduation because nobody knows when you will graduate, especially if you're a PhD student, right? It varies a lot, as we all know. So as soon as you finalized your graduation date, you should talk to the International Student Office to update and issue you a new I-20, because that is also a requirement for your OPT. These are really critical basically for your initial OPT application. Another thing I would like to tell you is the form that you have to fill in is called I-765. This is pretty much a form that you submit the application telling them you want an OPT, right? And then in that form, there's a part asks you to fill out US mailing address, okay? So that refers to the mailing address that you would like to get your EAD card. I've heard several situations they put their apartment's address, right? But, it got lost, or because they moved, they lost the EAD card, and it's gonna create so much hassle if that happens. So you can choose anywhere to put your mailing address, okay? So in my case, our International Student Office collect all the EAD card, so that's why I put our International Student Office address on that mailing address. But of course, if you know there's somebody reliable, or even better, if your International Student Office offers such services, please just put their address, because it's just more convenient and also hopefully minimize the loss of the mail, right? That is another thing I would like to share, but otherwise just fill out your I-765 form based on what they asked on the form, and moreover, in some photos, it's not a big deal. Just go to any stores, CVS, Walgreens, Costco, whatever you prefer. Just ask for the US passport photo. I understand, it's different why I'm asking the US passport photo, but let me tell you, it works. And that's what those staffs get trained. They don't know what is OPT, right? They don't know what is H-1B possibly. So just go in, ask, I want 2 US passport photos, okay? And then they will adjust everything for you, and then you just get your 2 passport photos. You should write your service number in the back of your photo with a pencil. Yeah, and then you just pay your check, and then that's pretty much your package. I want to emphasize again, after you get ready of your package, please first scan everything, okay? Including your photos, including your checks. Scan everything, save a copy on your laptop, on your computer, and then if possible, please get it reviewed by your International Student Office. And if not, please ask another person to really verify all the information is accurate, because you don't really want any trouble after you mailed it out, right? Now you have an option to submit it online. I personally, at least for now, at least if you are applying OPT within the next 3-4 months, I would still recommend mailing using FedEx, because first you can attach many more supportive documents, right, if needed. Second of all, if you use FedEx, which I highly recommend, right, or UPS, whatever, but as long as it's services that will give you a receipt that you can track. If you mail your package and if you use such services, it will tell you your package is delivered on what date, right? So you have this receipt to prove the package is delivered. Compared to online, first of all, they're very, very limited space, at least for now, to submit things, right? It will create some issues if you have long documents, or if you have other additional supporting documents that you would like to submit, but there's no space online for you to submit. And for me, I think really a couple things helps. First, have a checklist, right? And second, really get all the documents ready before the 90 days mark. Third, mail out the package with the services that provide you receipts. And fourth, do not mail it out before 90 days, okay? And if it hits a holiday, please just mail out after the holiday. So I just got my STEM OPT, the EAD card. As I told you, I graduated March, like end of March 2021. So 90 days before end of March is like Christmas, okay? So, if I really mailed out at 90 days mark, it should be literally like the Monday after Christmas. And this is really create uncertainty, because you don't know if the FedEx people will really deliver around the holiday period time. So basically, I waited until the second week of January. So it was like January 6th or 7th, like it was second week of January. And then I mailed out, and I used a 2-day delivery service. So if I mailed out on Monday, it will be delivered on Wednesday. It's cheaper than the same day delivery. But second of all, it's also fast enough. It's 2 days and you know it's gonna be there, by the end of the second day. So after you mail your package, you will get a receipt from the official USCIS, and then you will have a serious number. You can check the status of your case online. And on January 31st, my case was approved. And on February 3rd, the card was mailed out or delivered. It was like literally 2-3 weeks after I mailed the package, right? I already get my card. All I'm trying to say is, under the current climate, it's really fast. It takes 3-4 weeks, let's say, to get your card, okay? In my case, it was 3 weeks. That's why I said do not mail out before the 90 days mark, because if they get your package before your 90 days mark, they will reject it. And you don't want that to happen, okay? You don't want it back and forth. That's just too much hassle. So please make a checklist, get all the documents ready, mail out after the 90 days mark, and then you will just wait and get your EAD card. I really hope every single foreign student can get their EAD card on time without much hassle. And I hope all of you get a job. I know it's really, really difficult to be immigrants currently in the United States, but I hope this video helps, and I will try to make more videos talking about my J1 waiver application and my H1B application. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Catherine. I am a PhD working in consulting right now, and I'm making those videos really help PhDs and other advanced degree holders like MDs to find alternative career path than academia or medicine. At the same time, I'm also an immigrant, as I said in this video. So let me know if you guys would like to hear more about other immigration related topics. Of course, I am not a lawyer, so I am just using those videos to share my experience. I don't have any legal responsibilities, right? But if you really have difficulties, please consult a lawyer and they definitely can help. Well, if you like this video, please thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.